Hola mis conejitos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? Hello my bunnies, how are you? My name is Alison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, The Curse of Blackmore Manor. I am so sorry, everyone, for not uploading a video. Here, actually, let me pause this. Let me explain, because I know that I won't be able to play at the same time and talk about this because I like to wave my hands when I'm doing a long explanation. Yeah. I do apologize, everyone, for not uploading a video for this past, say, close to 2 weeks. I sincerely do apologize. Although it's not technically my fault. I had to move apartments because the building is getting, a slight renovation. I actually found out, because I didn't attend to one of the meetings from earlier this year, I actually found out that they're only renovating the 40 worst apartments instead of actually doing the incomplete building. Oh my gosh. And I also found out that they only did one coat of paint on the apartments, which is not a good thing to do. It's supposed to be at least 2 to 3 coats. I know this because my father's a carpenter. Anyways, I really do apologize because the building is so old, and because of whatever, I was not able to get internet for some crazy reason. My phone was working, but my internet wasn't. And I'm using a filter for both. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't. I personally think it was the building, and I still stick to that theory. No one is listening to that theory. No one is doing anything about it. So, so frustrating. But I'm continuing to do the recordings so that I can have footage for you guys to upload by the time I do get internet, because I can't do all this editing and send it to my iPod so that I can upload it to you guys. I can't, because I don't know how. How am I supposed to send videos to my iPod or even my email if I don't have internet? I mean, none of my neighbors have internet either. I mean, we're all using the same company, which really sucks. This building can only allow one company to do the internet. Stupid, really. Anyways, we were on the verge of completing something in the... I forgot what it was called. Not athame. That's a knife. A witch's knife. Alchemy. Alchemy lab. Alchemy forge. So let's... According to the notes I found in the alchemy lab, if the eyes of the Mercury statue in the library are looking up, and the statue is facing east, I can remove the wand from its hand. Oh, that's right! Oh, and we also found that letter by Penelope Penvillin. She had assumed that an initiate would be reading it, which makes me think that what she said in the letter could be real important. That's right, because it hinted at how to activate the forge and all that. Let's go ahead and see what we have completed. Oh, was there something that wasn't marked? Open up all the columns in the Great Hall. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Let's see, what else? It looks like there are triangles. We got that
Check.
done. Let's see. Memorialized. Yeah, we got that
Check.
done. We got that done.
I'm finished with that.
See where the passageway on the... Oh, yeah, we already did
Check.
that. Get exactly 4 units into those. Yeah.
That.
But by the way, everyone, I'm starting to use my Blue Nessie mic just because I'm so tired of hearing the echo in the headset mic. I don't know how to get that out, but
That's
oh well.
done.
Discover what the deal is with the symbol of the snake swallowing its tail. Yep, that's the Ouroboros. Read up on alchemy. Got that.
Check.
See everything there is to see in that wonderful
Check.
old alchemy lab. Really? We got everything done on that? And figure out what to do with that box with the prongs on top that I found in the old lab. Maybe I'm supposed to take some of the prongs out, pour molten metal into it, and make something? Oh boy. Oh, that's right, we saw this.
By pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold.
Okay, so we need to know what the pattern is. Oh boy, okay. And I saw lag there for a moment. We also got this, which is the map to the moving rooms maze. A little craziness. And there is a secret to that. I think I told you guys in one of the earlier videos. What is this? Ooh. Oh, that's right, because there was a story of this in the lab. Something about the four winds.
Whoa. Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
Ooh, what the... Ooh. Some winds are stronger than the others. Alright.
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
I just said that, Nancy. Ah. Yes. Alright, so as you just witnessed, what we need to do is have this guy land on all of those faces. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to say it like that. Anyways, sorry, I have a very perverted mind, if you guys haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, it's really hard to keep my mind non-perverted on a channel that's supposed to be for kids and family. But I think that's going to change once I have Beyond Two Souls and Until Dawn on this channel. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, so what we need to do is get this guy to capture the four winds. We already captured one wind. Another phrase that, yeah, no. There's no escaping the jokes. The little triangle can make you move once. The big triangle makes you move 2 squares. So what we need to do is make sure we don't land on these, because otherwise it resets the whole thing. Yikes. But whenever we start the puzzle, we absolutely have to use this button. There's no other way. So I'm going to go this way, and this way again. And because if you haven't noticed, some of the winds stick to a particular pattern. I've noticed that this wind only moves in this row. And there are certain I haven't really figured out like the entire pattern of it, but I do know that the wind will land on these 2 spaces eventually. So we got to go back and forth. See? Yeah. So yes, this wind will always be blowing us over here. And we gotta be careful because this wind will blow us up. And this wind will blow us that way. And the wind that we captured up here would blow us down. It's the 4 corners of the earth. Awesome. And unfortunately, this one landed on a spike, which we cannot land on. So, let us go this way. Awesome. Whoa, that was close. Yeah! Okay. And so for these 2, they also follow a certain pattern, so we just gotta make sure we land on one of those white spaces that it will definitely land on. And then we will be able to capture it, like that. Awesome! Yeah, we did it! Woohoo!
It feels like air is going to the forge.
Awesome. And it sounds... Yep, we just got the air going in the forge. So let's actually, let's see if I can find that letter by Penelope. Is it this one? No. Trying to find, no, that's a book. Oh yeah, that's the journal that I was gonna let you guys, that I was gonna read to you guys. You know what? Okay, I did promise you guys that I would read it. Alright, so let's see. I wish if I still cannot believe that Garrett is gone. The tragedy has caused his mother to shun all light, seeking solace in silence and shadow, but finding it not. His sister, having shared the bright day of his birth, cannot but constantly relive the gray day of his passing. And I, his father, find my thoughts going to him like mayflies to the hearth. Aww. What was, what could have been, what is to become of the Penvillain. I can't read the rest. It's too faded. Passion. Truly? Something are the devil. They are the devil. Wow. Wonder what made him think that. I'm actually surprised I can read some of the faded words. It's like they just use like some sort of air paint to make it faded enough that we can read the words. Blind. Something it too. I have the question of who will inherit the throne of England personally relevant, for I, like Henry, lack a male heir, and fiddlesticks, and there is much at stake. But unlike the king, tradition is at my mercy. Not I at its, nor am... What? Not I at its, nor am I bound by the nation that power can be passed from men to men only. In my years on the bench, I have seen far too many dull husbands, and far too something fiddlesticks. But about the strange something you want all this something will be solved by contracting the services of one family. The members of this family will be charged with preserving our traditions and teaching them to the firstborn child of the appropriate generation under strict secrecy. It is conceivable that through the centuries they will know more about our family than do we Penvillans. But by this means, and by this means alone, will it be possible to ensure that our treasure is never... What treasure? What? Wow. Treasure? That's right, decree the... Okay. Is this the... No, this is about the statue. But we don't know the actual code to it. We just have to guess. Are you kidding me? Okay. And... No, that's the same area. Forge. There's the forge. There... I think it's over here. Yeah, that's the letter. Something even my grandfather Corbin apparently did with some frequency. Oh, to light it you must give it 4 things. Earth in liquid form, air, water, and fire. Okay, so we already did the air. And from we understand, Jane and Ethel already did the earth in liquid form, which is oil. So I guess what we have left is water and fire. I wonder what... Oh, I know where the water is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we really do need to open those columns. Oh my gosh, the noise of the air. Can we check that off now?
Can't check that off. Check.
Yes. Okay. Alright, so I know what we need to do. 1, 2. Alrighty dighty. And actually it doesn't matter which way you go, but because we found that medieval forge, I know what's going to happen when we leave either way. Oh, wait a second. I need to find... Yeah, this is the wrong way. I need to find that, Okay, so we need to go this way, I think it is. Because we need to find that statue that we saw. Where is it? I think it should be this right here. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Oh. Okay, so we can put this away. Because... Oh. But it's back into our inventory anyways. Okay. So we're looking into the library. We need to figure out... I think it said this unlocks... I don't know. But... we can click on these, which I think turns it off? I don't know.
Oh? The statue, it's moving!
Nigel's in the room.
I just made that statue of Mercury move.
Okay, does that mean...
No!
Poor Nigel. Okay, so we got it moving back to its position. Okay. Is it this one then? Yes. Okay, so we got that done. I don't know. I can't see its hand. Is it open? I'm gonna assume that it's open. Okay, so because it's open, we can now grab that... Wrong direction. It's the one direction. Oh, what makes you beautiful? Sorry, I had to do it. Anyways, because we found the alchemy lab, we're going to be getting this.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned. I've been dying to know how things are going there. What's the latest?
Yeah.
Well,
Woohoo!
I discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor. And I mean way under the manor. In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't the thing you use to heat metal and make swords and stuff?
Yep.
Right.
So what are you going to do now?
Make a
Well,
key.
actually, the forge looks like something I saw in that strange picture book Jane has that I told you about before, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean,
Relatively
recently.
recently.
Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
Well, yeah.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
Mine too.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Mine too. Mine too. Let's hope that key is unlocked. Yeah. Alright, so at least I figured out how to unlock it. Because I've never been able to understand it, and now I know why. Okay. Well, we'll have to check later. Anyways. Now we can check on this bibber. Yay. Alright, and I just realized, since we filled up that room with water, Ooh, I hear water. I hear running water. Yeah.
Have you seen? The well is filled up again. It's very curious, but
quite wonderful. We are not going to ask her this. Come on, that's just mean and rude and weird as well.
Goodbye.
Good evening.